welcome to a new modern video. We are playing the boogeyman of the format, Boros Energy. Normally I wouldn't do this, but there are a couple of new cards from Dragonstorm. And, as a competitive player and competitive YouTube channel, I must play the innovations of the best decks. Boros of Victory, it's a 2-mana, basically 3/3, if you want to read it that way. It says your opponent can cast spells during your turn. That's a strong ability on top of a decent body. We are also playing Clarion Conqueror in the sideboard as a hate bear that stops, like it's a Stony Silence, but it also goes a little bit deeper than that. You can also, it's like a dumping matrix. It also stops Planeswalker. It does stop your Flip Tajani, but that's the only little nombo that I can see with this card. And cast it against just basically Stony Silence. It replaces Stony Silence in the sideboard. Okay, let's go on the play. Sure. Broken start. Let's go Plains. Let's go Guide of Souls. Go. All right, opponent goes untap land go. That makes me think they have spells in there. So I'll just go Oslo Pride. I should do it post combat. And also it stops Samwise combo. Yeah, that's true. Opponent goes Subtlety. Okay. Subtlety pitch what? Pitch counterspell. So I'm playing against blue-black. Blue-black with spells Nair. I think I'll go bottom. The reason being, I don't want to play a Johnny. I want to just get my third land to play Spyro. I don't want to just draw and as a third turn just play also the Pride. Opponent plays a counterspell. All right, let's go look into Parlor, looking for double red. And I find it. So now I can go Sacred Foundry untapped, Season Pyro, hoping it resolves. I think they have spells Nair. Might be wrong now. They just cycled, so they just have counterspell maybe. Yeah. So maybe they didn't bluff. Sorry, they didn't hold up spells Nair. They just had to go and reveal it on top land counterspell. Wow, Fountain Port. Okay. Vin, thank you for the 4th month. They got Wrath of Disguise. That's important to know. Very important to know. I'm gonna go just Flage, Ping Jace, or Ping Narset. And then Surveyland. It's a while before I'm able to escape, but yeah, the Static Prison is very bad against blue-white control. Elegant Parlor, Marsh Flats. Well, I could escape. Sorry, leave this on top and then Season Pyro ability, but I think I'm always better off in just binning there. Okay. Let me go dash here. Take 3. Make a treasure. What's that? Dream Trawler. Jeez. What now? I could go Ajani. Think about this. No, Ray. No. I don't want to make you use the Wrath of the Skies. Too officially. Maybe if I had an instant speed way of killing my cat to flip a Johnny, because Wrath of the Sky doesn't kill planeswalkers. Put a passes back. And drop Flage. That's good. That's very good. Let's go Ragavan. See if they have a subtlety, I guess. Okay. I have 3 energy, so I'll use them onto the Guide of Souls here. I guess I can make a fish to block Ragavan, but that would take a lot of damage. Maybe I was supposed to pump the Ragavan here. That's okay. You got a 5. I can now flinch from hand and then flinch from graveyard. And now you have like double lethal threat, both in the graveyard and in play. Good old burn plan. Yeah, a Dream Trawler. It's a little bit of a stretch in Modern. Okay, opponent goes Ending. They have 4 cards. Let's see if they have an answer to my Flage from the graveyard. That was a good draw ending. Ooh, Arena of Glory. I think I'm better off in just going Land Go and using Season Pyro to make 2 tokens. Like, opponent has to respect my Flage. Anyway. Opponent goes to 1 here. Sure. Okay, don't attack. Alright, I concede. Control. Alter Rain, I think, is fine. I mean, obviously it depends on what I have to cut. Aesthetic Prisons for sure. I think I dislike also Throb and Charm. Galvanic Charge is not great, but they have Narset, so probably the Bombardment too. Maybe I don't need all 4 Molten Rain. It doesn't seem that good. I'll have only 3. You want to bring in Conquire? Doesn't seem great to me. Against Blue-Eye Control? You want to bring in Orm's Chant? Sure. You can do so. I will not. Okay, opponent misses a land drop, and I draw Molten Rain. That's very poetic. It feels like it was, exactly supposed to happen. All right. At least the opponent doesn't get Stone Rained on turn 2 on their only land. I'll play Gianni and pass. RCQ season, this is the most popular deck. I don't know. There must be some competitive player out there, right? JN's man, thank you for the prime sub. Opponent passes. You had high hopes on what? Path to Exile. Oh, the red Belcher. Yeah. Oh, you can watch the VOD now. You subscribed. So you can see yourself how it went. 4 lands against none. Actually, only 3. His opponent concedes with the 3rd land on the stack. Okay, round number 2. Other involves. Leaving the card on top. I'm gonna go Mountain Ragavan here. Preserving life total when I can. This deck can easily fetch basics. Wow, love that art. That's good. I'll dash Ragavan. If you want to sacrifice a land, you can do so. Don't think you want to, though. Okay. DRC. Fable. I think I like to do Static Prison Fable here. I guess Fable, Static Prison. And then I can discard Flage and bring it back. Yeah, exactly. If they wanted to sack a land for the Ragavan, sure. I doubt they would. I'm streaming more this week. Yeah. Yeah, this week I'm back to normal schedule. I need to stock up videos because in the middle of in the middle of July, in the middle of May, the 15th of May, I'm gonna leave for many days actually. I'm gonna go first to Milan and then to Taiwan to play Flesh and Blood tournaments. So from now till the 15th of May, I'll make a lot of videos. Alright, opponent passes. Unfortunately, I don't draw Arena Glory, but there's also a chance. Gonna discard Flage and land. Draw 2. No Arena Glory. Unlucky. Is there a way I can sequence things to give haste to Shaman? No, I don't have enough mana. Wish I had a 3rd planes in my deck to be casting things painless. Sacrifice your Guide of Souls, and then I'll play Flage to gain life. Up to 18, they conceded. They haven't done anything relevant to this game. This is my fear for claiming UR Prowess is the best deck in Modern or whatever. It's just It hasn't been good in so long. Now, yes, they have Core Steel Cutter, but it's just one card, you know what I mean? In a world of power creep, they just got one card. So it's just hard for me to say that. Anyway, playing against blue-red. Is the Feeding Silence good against blue-red? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. My deck is just great against them. I don't know. I'm assuming so. I can cut Ragavan maybe. I can do something like this. I don't want the Feeding Silence. You're back. Oh, maybe actually, sorry, Breath of Disguise also must come in. I don't think I want anything else. Yeah, maybe Ghost Vacuum. I'll be right back. Well, Static Prison plays better than you think alongside Wrath of the Skies, because you can just not maintain and then Wrath, you know? When do you board in Saga, in the grindy matchups? Put them all to 5. Lanes, Ocelot. Ocelot dies to Lava Dart, but, you know, can't cut them all. Have I tested for Fables for Voice of Victory? I haven't tested, my friend. I'm just playing this league with this list. I've tested Standard for the regional championship, but I failed. And I'm just playing Modern for the channel. Okay, I'm just gonna go Mountain Bombardment here. Sure. I only play Modern Horizons cards. Almost. Modern Horizons block constructed, called Modern. If this resolves, should it resolve? Will you see me at the next PT? Yes. In Las Vegas. It's unfortunately standard though. The opponent doesn't fetch end of turn. Wonder why. Maybe they bubbled. Saw an iteration and be like, that's the best card, better leave it on top. Opponent's not playing Core Steel Cutter. They really should play more of that card. Okay. I want to have 2 creatures for the Slick Shot, at least. So I can go Sacred Foundry, Season Pyro, discard what? There's also... It's also not bad to just go Arid Mezago and have this charge for the plot to the Slick Shot. The problem is if my opponent goes like Corey plus Slick Shot is a little bit annoying. Yeah, I think I'll go Spyro. Just want to be mana efficient. What modern decks do I lean towards? Man, there's so many good decks. I don't know what to choose. I think I want to play Black White again. Black White Ketra. That kind of disappeared, and I don't think it's that bad. Shababa, thank you for the raid. Okay. I could also discard 2 spells to get more bodies to kill that thing, but I like these 2 spells. Maybe I could have discarded Spyro. But just imagine I draw 2 lands, you know? Then I just kind of die. There it is. Okay, yeah. Happy we played something. Yeah, does Lick Shot only get top pumped in power. So opponent can just attack. I guess it has trample, the monk. So like I was going to think about blocking, killing. I think I want to trade my two things with Slick Shot. Yeah, we can't block and sack, unfortunately, because of trample. Okay, very good draw. Um, I mean, let's just do the thing here. Plains, Guide of Souls, Season Pyro, discard Flage, make 2 tokens, gain 3 energy. And then I could be killing this monk. Is that a good play? Is that a good play? If they play another Slick Shot, maybe annoying. I think I'm just not going to. You can go. I can also take the damage. Is Lures banned in Modern? It should honestly just be banned in Vintage. It should be banned everywhere. It should be unprinted. No, I guess unprinted, no, because drafting it in Cube is fun. Just ban it in Vintage. Draw. Yeah, that's great. Opponent didn't do anything. Yeah, I guess I'm flaging from the graveyard. Yeah, no, Lures isn't restricted. It's legal in Vintage. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. You heard the Vintage player aren't angry about Lures? The Vintage player weren't even angry about Urza Saga, which was the most broken card ever that remained legal, God know how, for like 3 years. The Vintage player are totally the opposite as the Legacy player. The Legacy player want to ban literally every card printed in the last 2 years, and they just actually want to play pre-modern, like as in like old cards only. Whereas Vintage player, they just want to play with all the new cards broken alongside their Power 9. That's the that's the meta game of Eternal players in Magic. Putting goes a nully heat on my Flage. Honestly, when I was playing Blue Red, I do remember the problem of Flage. I was bringing in a lot of graveyard hate. I wasn't supposed to have 6 here. I'm sorry. Um. Okay, damage. Okay. They have 1 card in end. Hope they don't go off. Oh shit, they might go off. No, we missed a lot there. I guess I only missed 1 damage, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have killed that monk, but also, like, what was I supposed to do? Not attack? People calling out for Boros cards to be banned? Yeah, I mean, it's what it is. I don't think it should be, but people just only look at the meta game, not really at the gameplay or anything else. Okay, that's a bad draw. All right, I really don't want to lose this game. It didn't feel like a losable game. I don't know what just happened. Should I just flashback Flage? Think so. I think it's still unlosable, but I don't know. If you have like remand here. Piedra, hola. They play mutagenic growth. Okay, cats. Okay. I guess I have to go bombardment. Sorry, Guide of Souls. I'm terribly sorry that you have to die this way. I know you did everything for me, and I'm just sacrificing it to you. You're gonna need to play Flage from hand. Sure, I could have done that as well. I just think that reanimating Flage is like basically telling your opponent I win the game next turn. They drew into the Flood Maw. But it keeps on surviving. Alright. I'm gonna go Flage, base, and then ping the monk. Then I go Static Prison, kill the Steel Cutter, kill the monk, land go. Surveil. Okay. Yeah, this matchup is hard for Prowess, but it's really all because of Lage. I remember playing the Prowess side, and I just always want a Graveyard 8. A new card show up. Voice of Victory. Let's see how it does. When preserves a tower. Okay. Tron is usually good against Boros. Eldrazi Temple. Unfortunately, no second land for me. Untapped. They usually have Kozak's Command. I think I'll still go Ocelot, even though... yeah. I probably exile Ocelot here. Okay, Flash to the bin. Entomb. Hmm. Yeah, missing land sucks. I think I'll go for Voice of Victory here. Goes very well with Bombardment next turn. Okay, they went another Kozak's Command. They go double Glaring Fleshraker pass, and they still miss land drop. Manajame. It's okay. We can go Bombardment. I mean, it's not really okay. Here, I needed the land to kill the Fleshraker. Opponent takes it. And then I go ahead and kill one of these Flesh Acre. Opponent will have everything they want now. All the mana in the world to play what? Let's see. The Var of Destiny. Yep. This game is over. Chalice as well. No, why not? Alright. Okay, so we got Molten Rain. Fortunately, we don't have Charmaw anymore. What's bad? Throbbing Charm. Galvanic Discharge. Maybe not that bad, though. Discharge, because it kills that 2-2 they played. I don't want to cut any 3-drop. Could see myself cutting Flage, but I'm not going to. Is the new Yu-Gi played in Modern? I mean, it's played, it's not that popular. Better, Rain or Charmaw? Well, it depends. If you put it as Forest, Rain. If you put it as only Tron lands, Charmaw. Once again, Elegant Parlor being very awkward. It doesn't let me curve out 1, 2, 3. Quite unlucky, but there's 2 in the deck, so. Well, I mean, you can go check the top 8 decks. Ugin is really not there. It's fine. It's the 7-drop. It's a 7-drop. I think it's good in Tron, but Tron definitely has problems against all these very fast decks, like blue-red. All right, I think I'm gonna go Sacred Foundry. Okay, Ajani. Fajani. This is the very awkward thing of the top land. This is something that came up so much in my standard game where I couldn't make a turn 2 play because I had a 3-drop and had a tap land. I think I'm gonna go tap land actually. Nah, maybe I can take it. Maybe I can just go 2-drop on the play. Sorry. Yeah. Molten Rain a bit later is okay, maybe. When it can go to 7 mana on their turn 3, it's unlikely. It's unlikely. I'm just gonna go Secret Foundry again, actually. This way I can draw basic planes and cast either of them. Voice of Victory, I think. This one helps the City's Blessing too. But it now has to play K Command in their turn. Nice, we drew on top land. Broken. Yeah, I could have easily lost here if it wasn't for Molten Rain, honestly. Yeah, as I always say, against Tron to play game 2 and then game 3 you're on the draw and it's much harder. Was a victory, meanwhile beating very hard. I think I just keep on doing this. The next turn we have the combo and we win. Alright. Easy game. Wonder what would have happened if I didn't draw a 3rd land untapped, but thankfully we don't have to know. We don't have to figure it out. You want more voices of victory? I don't know, my friend. I'll see. I'll see. Opponent is the deadest. This is like 30 damage. I don't know. All right. One of these three drop on the draw. The card has overperformed. Uh, I mean, it was good here for sure. Okay, this hand is strong. It doesn't have any sideboard 8. I have to keep it because that's how Magic works. And yeah, if opponent draws well, we will lose. Once again, Elegant Parlor in my hand being annoying. Actually, no, this hand is not annoying. Yeah, I still don't own the Voice of Victory, so I guess I have to buy it. How much is it? How much is it? Voice of Victory. Not bad. 12 euros. It's not free. Do I buy 3? Alright, they go Tower Go. The opponent has Tron, but thankfully they are a tiny bit slow. It doesn't mean that we're in a good spot. Just saying, thankfully they're a tiny bit slow. Voice of Victory. Nah. I can do better. Need to find Molten Rain. Wow, they don't even need the map. Eugene. Yeah, I mean, even if I had Molten Rain, it would have been too slow. But even Charm would have been too slow. Io caro. Vabbè. This is... Honestly, every time I play against Tron with Boros, it goes like this. Even when I played Boros in Utrecht. You win game 1... Sorry, you lose game 1, you win game 2, you lose game 3. It's always the same. Eldrazi and Tron, just very good matchup against Boros. It looks like there's nothing you can do. There's no sideboard card you can bring. It's like consigned to memory, but it's shit. Like you just you can't hold up mana with this deck. Okay, it's a bad matchup. I mean, you just accept it. Sometimes you can draw well and win, I guess, but it never happens to me. Game 3, they always crush me. Alright. New match. Gonna bottom Plague. Even if you win the Darrow, game 1, they are heavily favored. Especially the version with Kozilek's return. Like game 1, my opponent just drew 1 Eldrazi Temple, 2 Kozilek's Command. There's no card in my deck that can beat that. I just kill a spell, draw a card on turn 2, kill a spell, draw a card on turn 3, or make 2 mana. It's just that good against my creature fair deck. And this is why I think that Boros being the best deck is nice, because it's just a creature fair decks. Alright, I'll leave the land on top. I need a third land. No, vabbè, Archive Trap. Okay. Getting milled here. They'll also very likely Surgical Meflage, which will discard this. Okay. Let's play Dual Lands, of course. I think I'll go Ajani Fajani. Do I want to do that? I can also go Ragavan. Let's think about it. Ajani, it's nice with bombardment, so I'll just go Ajani. Okay. Happy I played Johnny over Ragavan then. Okay. Glimpse the unthinkable. Oh no, I missed the land drop. Ay, ay, ay. That's what I wanted to avoid with the survey land. Crazy that you go survey land on turn one, leave the third land on top, and still manage to miss a land drop somehow. Because they milled my land and I never drew another land. Alright, Ragavan Gate gives me a treasure. Maybe too slow to go Fible Flage, but try my best. Ooh, you're a grab. Are we on 22 or 23 lands? Um, I was playing 22 in Utrecht. Oh no, this is 23. See, she always played 23, 22. I don't know. I'm kind of in a spot in Magic deck building now where I always play less land than I should or than I would. Like when I'm in doubt, I always play less lands. I think surveillance kind of fixed the mana screw problem. I don't know. Like here, it was awkward, right? My opponent just milled my land. Do I have a land in my deck? I do, thankfully. Which one do I grab? I think I grab Mountain just because my hand's mono red. Hey, Fable. Pretty bad. You like 23-3 surveils? Nah. Drawing surveil is bad. Okay, they go Field of Ruin. Thankfully, I still have a Plains in my deck. Then they pass. Okay. I got 20. How many Secret Foundry have in my deck? All of them. Cool. All right, I'm discarding for sure. Wait a second. What if I don't discard anything? I think I shouldn't discard anything, right? I think I'm gonna say no to this. Even though my hand is not the best, I don't want to draw more cards. Bring back Flage. Thanks to the Goblin Shaman. I guess I should exile Bombardment. Yeah. I should exile Bombardment. That's the burn spell in my hand. Yeah, Fable MVP. Alright, I got 22 cards in my deck. 18. Asha. No, I don't have lands in my cards in my deck anymore. Rip. I wish I could play. I don't have cards in my deck anymore. I'm dead. I am dead. Okay. Now, play against Mill. What do we want? Carbon Charm's bad. I'll cut the Throbbing Charm, but I don't really want to play much. I guess just Wear Tear, just in case they have the bridge. Yeah, Tasha took 18 cards. Probably could have taken more. Okay, on the play for game 2. I swear I opened the Elegant Parlor every single game. That's okay. Let's go Secret Foundry, Ocelot. Old Cyberdin, always. That's the best line to beat Mill. Bring every card in your sideboard, and you'll get a 100% win rate against Mill. Hedron Crab, very good. I think I'm gonna go attack, and then, well, let's see what they do. But if they block, which is like what I think they'll do, I can go bombardment, end of turn, make a token, and kill the thing. The BFG, thank you for the raid. Alright, they don't block. Okay. Given they don't block, what should I do? I play also there's a lot of people. Play bombardment. The bombardment just stays in play. I think I'm gonna fetch because they didn't have Archive Trap on turn 1, so it's unlikely they have it now. And I'll just play bombardment. I just want to have this card in play. Hola, hola. Oh wow, they just drew Archive Trap. I got. Okay. And I don't want to kill my Ocelot. So I just pass. The Surgical Flage. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, Crab will mill me 6, but I think Pride can deal more than that. Okay. It's not gonna, they don't even have a fetch land. Oh. I don't have Flage anymore in my deck. They have been surgicaled. And also Lantern. Opponent has all the Graveyard 8. Voice of Victory you took, sure. Nice. I guess I can dash Ragavan and play also Pride. They don't block. And I have a lot of people end of turn. Do I have City's Blessing? I think I may have City's Blessing here. Yeah. That's 9. So end of turn, I have to stack the Ragavan last so that I have City's Blessing. I'll make treasures and shit. And then Ragavan returns. Your left total is 13. I don't have lethal. I'll kill the crab. We don't even need to kill the crab, honestly. If they go bridge, they have a million cards in hand. Not about turn 3. Not about turn 3. I mean, if your plan is Archive Trap Surgical and you let me do my thing, yes. Solitary mode, you don't have about turn 3. Game 1 also could have done this if I didn't miss my third land drop. But it is what it is. I mean, I literally played like no interaction. It's no interaction. The player on the play wins usually. Okay. Oh, Cyborg is just terrible. I don't want any of these cards. Hope they draw Surgical Extraction this game as well. Okay, this is weak, but who am I to mulligan a hand that has 3 spells, 4 land, and that are all castable? Defeating Silence any good? No. The opponent, remember, whenever your card is advantage, it needs to hose your opponent's strategy a lot, and it's not the case for Defeating Silence against Mill. In general, Boros sideboard is full of like deck hosers, like cards that are like very, very strong against specific deck. Because you don't need to sideboard against most of the decks. Like against most decks, you're just remain same deck with creatures and removals. Against special deck, against unfair decks, you need to change. You need to play different strategy. Okay, here I'm gonna not surveil just because I don't want to fetch. Yeah, Defeating Silence, you can side it in against something that isn't Storm, but it's gonna be unlikely. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Fable. Whenever you have to discard lands with Spyro, I'd much rather play Fable. Discarding lands with Spyro, it's kind of a waste. With Spyro, you want to discard spell. With Fable, you want to discard lands. Okay. Feel the Ruin push. And then Archive trap me. Okay. Now I can fetch, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold one land here. I'm gonna bin land Ragavan? No, land Spyro. Terrible draws. I'm gonna go Spyro. Discard Bombardment Wear, the card I just drew, I think. Bombardment Wear Tear. Play Ragavan Pass. I could have played Flage as well, I guess. I didn't think about it. Should have thought about it. That was a mistake. I should have played Flage from the graveyard. I don't know why I didn't. Didn't even cross my mind. Crazy. Okay, that's okay. I'm still on 24 lands. That's a lot. Sorry, on 24 cards. Opponent goes long goodbye. Alright. And then goes what? Exipate. Surgical Deflage. What's happening with 1 black mana? Murderous Cut. Alright, I guess it was a good thing I didn't flashback Flage. This crap did nothing. Just, yeah. Alright. Let's bring back Flage now. Actually, let's exile the card I have in my hand. So opponent can't surgical the cards I have in my hand. It does tell your opponent what you have in hand. Maybe in paper I wouldn't do this, but on Magic Online on stream I do. Just better be sure, you know? Unfortunately, Reflection cannot copy Flage. With more planes, I do. Okay, Raga Van, lead on top. Can't really do too many unfair things with my Reflection. It's unfortunate. I think it's just more damage if I attack than if I copy. Teaching on Prism? Oh yeah, definitely helped. They definitely helped. Yeah, yesterday I stayed up until 1 a.m. watching Prism gameplay. Double sleeve the whole deck and everything. Very excited to learn it. Alright, I have to figure out what to do. I think the answer is just Flage from the bin. And pass. You got a 9. You have no cards in hand. If you draw... What's it called? Ensnaring Bridge. I don't win next turn, but I have Bombardment, so I'll eventually win. I have 20 cards in my deck. I can't die to Tasha here. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Doesn't seem the case. I don't even want to play Ragavan. I think I'd rather just attack and go double bomb. Did I try Pivot's Mother Carbonara? Never. Oh shit, you drew Crypt Incursion. Alright, in future, chat. In future, you must exile all your creatures, okay? In future, we exile all our creatures with Flage. I forgot about it. I definitely know it exists. I played Mill, but I forgot about it. You told me? Yes, I didn't read the chat. Let's go bomb. Let's go Flage face for 4. Oh, I picked... Oh, I selected the wrong one, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Alright, let's stop making mistakes, please. Let's stop making mistakes, please. I clicked on the wrong one. Oh. Alright. Okay. Let's hope they didn't draw surgical on the Flage. Alright. Good thing. It's kind of a shame that this reflection hasn't been able to do more than Cool, mills me for 13. Okay. I got 5 cards in my deck. So if I dodge this draw step, I win. If not, I lose. It's pretty terrible if I lose. This game was... It would have been over this turn, probably. Yeah. They still dead. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, they definitely are dead. GG. Habit, exotic creatures when you play against Mill. All right. I'll be right back for the last match. Okay, final match. Nice. It sounds to have been bad, but it has a turn 1 Ragavan. So it can't be bad. Wow, Inquisition of Kozilek. That's a rare one. My hand is not great, so all good. Okay, Ragavan, time to steal something powerful because my hand is bad. I need you to give me something good. You don't. You give me 8th near dead land. Okay, it's definitely a dead land. I think I'm gonna go just surveil. Yeah, let me think about it. If I go Flage, Fate, nah, just go surveil. There's no way I can go Flage here. Mono Black, yeah, I've played this deck before. Mono Black Eldrazi, Mono Black midrange. Put it on my channel. It's from Self Psych. Alright. Not the best case scenario to surveil a survey land in the bin. Usually one survey land in your deck. And I keep on drawing lands. Super. That's okay. Yeah, guess I'll go Flage Face. But first, let's attack. Maybe I find something to cast with the 2 treasures. Nope. I'm drawing lands from my deck and from my opponent's deck. Ragavan doing the impossible. Thoughtseize. Joke's on you. I only drew lands. And DB Mango wins. Alright, all you need is 1 Ragavan. Literally cast 1 spell and won the game. Alright. Showdown. Feels good in this matchup. Well, Arena of Glory wasn't active. I wasn't able to reanimate this turn. I think Ghost Vacuum is good. They must have some graveyard synergies. They're mono black. No. I wasn't able to reanimate Flage next turn. On Magical Line. Sorry, I was, but I needed to fetch. I had only 4 cards in the bin. Celestial Purge. Yeah. Whatever. I kept a similar hand before and I won, so keep again. Sì, ma Dio chiave è terra che pesco. Vabbè. Planes, Gyro Souls. I want to hold this fetch lands for... Just don't want to take too much damage. I get it, F-Lage and everything, but... I can also just discard these, don't take damage. I have 2 Fable in my deck. Let's go Voice of Victory with a basic mountain. Okay. Opponent killed the Voice. We got no more Voice. You know what we got? A lot of lands. That's definitely what we got. Alright, attack and pass. Yeah, the Voice definitely performing very well. I think I should buy it. Should buy it. I don't know if it's buy high, because it's only... You can find them for, yeah, 40-ish, the 3 of. It's kind of buy high. I don't know. Ugin was definitely buy high. I made sure not to buy it. I only got one with store credit. That card was definitely way too expensive at the beginning. Otto Saint, thank you for the Prime sub. The price of Voice of Victory? Yeah, it's around 12, 13. Okay. Surveil. Can I draw a good card? It's okay. I haven't played that many Ajani this league. I don't want to go Flage in the face of Nihil Spell Bees. Yeah, you watched some of my games in Bologna. They didn't go that well. Am I ever going to play regularly Arena again? I hope not. I really dislike standard and the newest formats. Always feels like it's a toll to play them. Toxic Deluge, that's strong. I like draft. I sometimes draft from my phone, but ooh, never go if that's big. That's very big. Yeah. One has no cards in hand. I think I'm gonna go Flage now. Just I guess they have 5 types in there, 5 cards. Crazy. So even if they exile my graveyard, they still have enough types for the Goif. We did play Bologna, I played just got control. I posted about it on my socials, Instagram and Twitter. Ooh, Flage. Nice. This way, my opponent has to crack the bomb now. Or they don't, I guess. Sometimes people make mistake. Let's bring Flagian. Maybe they didn't pay attention to what I escaped. It was a costly mistake. All right, now the bomb gets cracked. I guess they can attack and then use if near deadlands, but whatever. I'll take it. 10 to 23. Why didn't they crack the spell bomb? Yeah, because people make mistakes. Don't know if you've heard about that. Do you think Flage is better than Uro? Yeah. Okay. 2 counters on if near deadland. They concede. All right. We got a 4-1. I don't remember. What did we lose to? The game was blurry. What did we lose to? Anyway, Voice of Victory was Mill. No, that's not true. I beat Mill. Eldrazi. Oh, true. We lost to Tron, who nutted me on game 3. That's okay. Anyway, Voice of Victory was decent. Definitely made me buy them. Claire and Conqueror unfortunately didn't get this chance to shine. I doubt that it's that much better than Stony Silence, but maybe. Stony Silence dies to Portable Hole against Affinity. This card doesn't. So at least we have that. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.